This is the Nissan Ariya. It's a big car and it's kind of a big deal. So let's take it on a little journey around the lake and find out a bit more about it. 93% state of charge when we're leaving, giving us 321 kilometers. I've reset everything and I've set up Apple CarPlay. So we are going to be leaving on a reasonably warm day for the first time in a very long time. Picture the scene. It's a dark and stormy midsummer's afternoon. You stagger out to your car with your arms laden with drone controllers. Unable to open the boot, unable to reach the key in your pocket. What are you gonna do? Well, if you've got the keys in your pocket, you can wave your foot underneath the bumper and that can open and close the tailgate. But wait, that's not all. Oh no, a Dodge Ram has parked far too close to you and now you can't get in your driver's door. Well, if you do the Konami code on your key fob, you can get the car to drive towards you. Alright, what do you need to know? Starting the car's real easy. Foot on the brake and press the power button. Car is ready to go in just a couple of seconds. That's nice and easy. It does play a little song to wake you in. When you close the door, the steering wheel rises up to greet you and your seat settles in. So you get a easy entry mode. There we go. Let's go with that. The driver information screen is brilliant. It's very, very similar in concept to what you might be used to in the Leaf. So it does all the same sort of things. Does it a bit better. It's a little bit faster, brighter, nicer, more modern things you'd be expected to be used to by now. Over on the left, you've got infotainment, maps. I mean, you're only really going to use CarPlay or Android Auto, but it loads real quick and it's real easy to connect for the first time. I've got it turned off because it interferes with all my cameras and stuff because I'm cheap and I use an iPhone. You've got all your settings down here. They are haptic buttons. They're not real buttons, but they feel like real buttons and they're good enough, to be honest. You can turn it off with one touch. Defrosting buttons here and auto climate control. The best feature of the climate control is the seats, which are amazing. They have heating and cooling. So apparently the print of the seat is designed to follow a NASA concept, yes, which is designed to reduce fatigue. Is it NASA as in nice and safe attitude? I don't know, maybe that as well. Or is it Nissan AS support algorithm? It could be any of those things. Point is, it's got an automatic mode for heating and cooling, so it'll match up with the climate control, and also a driver only setting. Brilliant. That saves a lot of energy whilst you're driving. In the concept, this here was an automatic powered thing that would rise out of the dashboard and give you somewhere to put your laptop or whatever. Very clever. But as I watched all the videos, I noticed every single concept car that they had, this didn't close properly. It would all sit there halfway closed. So they've obviously dumped that and now you've got two glove boxes. Both of a reasonable size, if I'm honest, and they're both closed properly. It's got a proper hardware control for the audio, which is lovely. Very neat presentation of the vents and what have you. Lovely suede dashboard to make it feel a bit more premium. You've got this design of crisscross elements in the ceiling, in the floor, in the speakers, all over the car. Lots of different places. A console which you can move out of the way if you want to play footsie with your passenger. Sure. You have a little light so you can see your feet. You've got a glass closable sunroof. I will demonstrate that once I've taken the GoPro off it because that will definitely break something. You have taptic buttons for your auto parking, which I'll try in a minute. Haven't tried that. E-pedal, neat, and your drive mode. Plenty of spaces to stash your drinks, your coffee and that, and your sunglasses, and water goes down there. That's a nice big space. Charger for your phone, which has a little light here so you don't forget your phone when it's all hidden away. You've got heated seats in the rear. You've got two USBs. Turn that off. Old type USB, new type USB, and somewhere hidden down here you've got a durry lighter, new USB, old USB, and something for winding up your headphone wires, I guess, and maybe another slot for your phone. Oh, it's got memory seats. Okay, cool. Oops, I regret that. I have changed far too much. Stop. I'm now super uncomfortable. So let's have a look in the back, shall we? Big brain Nissan made it easy for you to get into the car. Headroom, not bad. Remember, 6'2" and a quarter. grab handles when you're scared, heated seats with these. Does the window go all the way down? No, because I've got the car turned off. Do you have armrests, water bottle, drink holder, somewhere to stash your iPad? You can see pretty well, you're slightly elevated so you can see nicely out the front and out the side. One thing whilst you're driving, the windows are really big in the back, although they don't roll all the way down. From the driver's perspective, looking over your shoulder to see if anyone's coming, it's fantastic. You're really good visibility over your shoulder, both driver's side and passenger side. So pulling out of a junction is real easy. Terrible view out of the rear mirror, but also excellent view out of the rear. What do the indicators do? Well, I mean, how can you miss those? They look amazing. Fake grille. You gotta have a bit of corporate identity, I guess. It's kind of neat because it carries on the theme from inside to the outside. So all the little texture parts that's all in there. Does the badge light up? Yes, the badge lights up. This is very important. Probably the most useful thing you'll ever have on a car is a light up badge. It saves you having to buy a light up badge. Can it park itself? Yes, it can. I hope. We got 5.2 kilometers per kilowatt hour. We did an average of 67 kilometers per hour. Bearing in mind that I drove most of the time at 100, but also a lot of the time it was just driving by itself whilst I laughed like a child. We've used down to 31% of our range. I think we're left with 93. I'll check that stat, put it at the bottom. And we've got 107 kilometers left, but still 5.2 kilometers per kilowatt hour for a big beastly SUV like this is not to be sniffed at, really, considering that I can't drive very well.
And that's the story on the Nissan Ariya.